Pierre Paul Broca, the famous French physician, surgeon, anatomist, and anthropologist, is best known for his research on the specialized functions of different areas of the brain, most notably for providing the first anatomical proof of brain function localization when he discovered a region of the frontal lobe known today as Broca's area. Pierre Paul Broca was born June 28, 1824, in Saint-Foy-le-Grand, France, to Benjamin Broca, a medical practitioner and former surgeon in Napoleon's service. A child prodigy, Broca received a bachelor's degree in literature, mathematics, and physics by the age of 16. At the age of 17, he entered medical school, graduating 3 years later with his MD from Hôtel Dieu in Paris. After a few prestigious internships with Philippe Ricord, the first urologist and dermatologist, Pierre Nicolas Gerty, a great anatomist and surgeon, and François Louet, Broca became the prosector of anatomy at the University of Paris Medical School, the youngest person to ever hold this position. Parallel to his medical career, Broca also dabbled in anthropology. In 1859, Broca founded the Society of Anthropology of Paris. In 1861, at a meeting of the Société d'Anthropologie, a paper was presented by Ernest Aubertin, which caught Broca's attention. The paper described an unusual patient, admitted into the hospital 21 years prior, 7 of which he had been bedridden. The stroke patient was nicknamed Ta, for that was the only word he could speak. This is Ta's brain, which still resides today in the Musée du Poitrain. After Ta's death, his brain was examined by Broca. Broca discovered a cerebral lesion on Ta's left frontal lobe, which can be seen as the dark region on this MRI scan. He concluded that this damaged area of the hemisphere was responsible for language. We now know that Broca was right. Damage to this region, known today as Broca's area, does disrupt language. Broca's region is highlighted here in black. While the whole brain participates in communication, the left hemisphere is primarily responsible for language. The area for language on the left side of the brain is even more densely wired and structured differently than the right hemisphere. When a brain injury disturbs this region and affects the production or comprehension of speech, or reading and writing, the patient is diagnosed as having an aphasia disorder. If damage occurs in Broca's area, the patient is diagnosed with Broca's aphasia, also known as expressive aphasia. Individuals with this type of aphasia are able to comprehend speech, but have great difficulty expressing their thoughts. People affected by this type of aphasia speak in short phrases that include only nouns and verbs. The person afflicted will only speak using very simple grammatical structure, and often has difficulty writing. Here's an example of someone afflicted by Broca's aphasia.
Name? Scott. Oh, no. Sarah Scott.
That's right. And how old are you?
I can't.
Try.
I can't.
Oh. You're 19. 19. Yeah. And what happened to you?
Stroke.
And what happened after the stroke with your speech?
Well, I can't.
You have speech problems.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
Yeah. Aphasia.
Yeah, good. I haven't heard you say the word before.
I write it down.
And that helps?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to go to university. What are you doing now? What do you do now? Every day?
Oh, speech, the speech.
Therapy?
Yeah.
There is currently no cure for Broca's aphasia, but with the help of speech therapists, many of those afflicted with the disorder can continue to lead normal lives.
Comme nos voix badabada, chante tout babadabada, nos cœurs y voient badabada, comme une chance, comme un espoir, comme cœur y croit, badabadab, dabadabadab. Encore une fois, badabadab, dabadabadab. Tout recommence, la vie repart. Combien de joie, bien des drames, et voilà, c'est une longue histoire. Un homme, une femme ont forgé la tarame.